Hey everyone, so I'm doing my project pan update today for February's usage. I didn't write down my usage numbers. I've been terrible about keeping track of that. I use like a beauty app to keep track of it, but I don't keep track of it. So that kind of fell to the wayside. But here I have here all of my beauty stuff in this like container that I will talk about. So let's see. I will also put on screen project like pictures of like weights and like photos of pans and stuff so you can see the difference. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first thing I have is my Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. I've used this a little bit, but not the most. But I feel like some of my pans have gotten bigger. So as you can see, that's what it looks like right now. Yeah, some of the pans have gotten bigger. I haven't gotten any new pans. These brown pans have gotten bigger, and I think these burgundy pans have gotten bigger. So I will have up on screen progress pics for you so you can see the difference. Yeah, I haven't used this a lot, but I did use it today. So there's that. I did use all of my project pan stuff on my face today. So that is what I am wearing. So still going strong with this. My goal is to just use this a little bit more before the formula gets janky because I've had this since it released. So yeah, that's the update on that. Let's see, update on my Fenty Eaze drops, which is here. I used this today and I've been using it on camera a lot. So I'll put pictures on screen. Basically, I have been weighing this and I have been doing like pictures in front of lights to try to see like how much is left. I haven't been marking on here, but it looks like it's about up to here. But I've noticed when I've been using it, it's been making like the I'm at the end noise. And I noticed last time I had one of these when it was up to about here, it started being like running out even though it showed up to here. So I think it doesn't fully settle because I use it all the time, but it's actually lower, which is good. I'm trying to get rid of this. It doesn't quite match. I don't know how it looks on camera. I think my camera like auto corrects my color, but it's a little light and the undertone's a little wrong. But I mean, I don't know. I like the formula, but I have so much foundation. I have a lot of foundation because I went on a quest to try to find one that matched better. So that's how you always end up with too much foundation. But my goal is to finish this, and then I don't think I'll replace this with anything in my project pan because I might, because I also have an Estee Lauder foundation, the double wear that I have that is too light and it's kind of the wrong undertone, so I might try to use that up. But the problem is I have dry skin and that is not great for my skin. So I might have to mix that with like a moisturizer or something, or wait and use that in the summer when it's super humid. But yeah, so I will have pictures on screen of where I am with that. And hopefully this will be done soon because I've been using this predominantly a lot by itself and I've been caking this on. This is a light medium coverage and I've been wearing it as a medium coverage just to try to go through it. So yeah, that's how I wore it today because it looks better medium coverage on camera. So that's what I've been doing with it. My next thing, Haus Labs Concealer. So this is really hard to tell where I am with it, so I've been weighing it. So I'll have that on screen. But this is an okay color for me. It's good for color correcting because it's kind of peachy. So like it's good for like zits and under eye circles basically. But it matches sort of okay with the Fenty Eaze drops. But if I pile on the Fenty Eaze drops and make it like really medium coverage, so it's like high coverage, well not high coverage, but it's higher coverage, then this isn't the correct shade. But if I do it light coverage, then it matches better. But yeah, I don't know how close I am to finishing this. Mine still hasn't broken. These break on people, like the doe foot comes off, mine still hasn't broken, which is good. So I'm trying to finish this. Once I finish this, I won't repurchase this because I don't quite like the formula. This I have to set, which is good if you have really, really dry under eyes. I don't have really, really dry under eyes because I moisturize the bejesus out of my face. So I have to set this, and I don't like that because then it's too much. I don't know. I don't like doing that. I don't like setting my face. So yeah, I have that. I also have, I have the Milk Hydrogrip, the original. I was doing the Grip and Glow, which is like the illuminating version of this. I'm not even going to show that today because I literally didn't use it. I switched to this one because this one, I don't know if you can see, but it's starting to get like that kind of cloudy dark look, which means it's going off. So I'm trying to finish this up, but this is how much I have left of it. I'll have comparison pictures on screen so you can see how much I've used. But I've been using this literally every time I do my makeup. I feel like I'm making decent progress. I've used about half of it so far. And before I think it was like down to here maybe. So I've used a pretty decent amount. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, I like this stuff. This is like, I buy this constantly. Every time I run out, I rebuy it, so. Once I finish this, I'm going to just keep using the Grip and Glow, and I'm not going to rebuy this because I want to finish the Grip and Glow. So that is my plan. But I want to finish this first because I don't want this to go bad, and this is older than the Grip and Glow. So that is my plan. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. Okay, so the Sephora contour stick. I actually had to roll this up today to use more. I'll roll it up so you can see. That is as far as it goes. That is how much I have left. I will have comparisons on screen. I feel like I'm getting pretty close with this. Because like, I don't know if you can see, but like some of this isn't even the stick. It's the thing the stick sits on. But yeah, I feel like I'm going through this, but this is gonna last me. Here, wait, so like that. Okay, so that much is actually how much is left. I rolled it down to so the part it sits on is hidden, but that's how much is left. And this has lasted forever, like forever. I don't remember when I bought it, but yeah, I don't know if you can see, but like that's how much I've used. But yeah, this is really good. It's borderline too gray for me. It worked a little better when I was paler, but as I darken, especially in summer, I get warmer and this gets a little muddier on me. So, but my goal is to use this up. Once I use it up, I don't know if I'll repurchase it. Like, it's cheap and it's lasted me a long time, so like the cost per use is like crazy good. And like I could just buy another one and have it, so I can just have contour if I want contour. But I don't know if I want a contour. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy another one, just have it. But yeah, that is what I've got. So yeah, my Maybelline City Bronzer. So this, I'll have pictures on screen. I actually repressed this. So this is what it looks like now. I repressed it. I'll have pictures on the screen to show you the pan before I repressed it. I could have waited to repress it until after this update, but like I use a big fluffy brush. Here, I'll show you. Ignore the fact that it's dirty, but I use this brush. And this brush, like it couldn't hit in here. Like I couldn't get anything up. So I repressed it so I could actually use it. So yeah, that's what it looks like right now. I feel like this should go, maybe not fast because there's a lot right here, but I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself. I actually repressed a bronzer. This is the first bronzer I will ever finish, probably. But it helps because it's so light. Like, I'm wearing it today. It's pretty light for me. I'm also wearing a blush that's orangey, so that's why my cheeks are orange. But yeah, I like it, and I feel like I'm doing pretty good on it. So yeah, the next thing is my number 7 Lift and Luminate. Yeah, Lift and Luminate finishing powder in light. So this, I am basically done. Like, I could call that done, but I'm not gonna call that done. I'm gonna finish that. I'll show pictures on screen from where it was last time. This is basically done. I'll finish this easily within this month, March. Basically, I use so little of it, which is why I haven't finished it yet, because I have dry skin, but like, even for foundations that like don't need powder, I'll put like a smattering of powder on. Just like, I'll use like this big fluffy brush right here and put powder on my face. just so I can use this. My goal is to finish using this, and then I'm gonna introduce another powder I have, which I need to use, which is really old, and which I don't know if it'll work for me, actually. It might be too dark because it's also a light toned powder. It's not translucent, and it's a loose powder. Because I have another one of these, but I don't want to use it. I want to use the other powder first, just to get it out of my collection, because I don't know why I have so many powders. I know why I have so many powders. It's because I use the Haus Labs foundation, and that, especially in summer, is very dewy on me, so I needed to powder it down. But then, like, I was trying to find a replacement for this, and I bought that other powder, and I hated it. So I feel like I'm gonna hate that powder again, but we'll see, because I have different foundations now. And also it was too dark for me, which is part of the problem. But I've gotten darker now, so we'll see. But anyway, yeah, this is basically almost done. And then I have one more of these, but I'm gonna hold off on it. But yeah. And then I only have my lip balmy stuff. So I will have weights for the sunscreen. This is the Fenty lip oil in Miss Jellyfish. I don't know if you can see, but you can actually see, like, up here, some windowing, because this just sits on my vanity, so it settles. So I have used some of this. I use this every time I do my makeup. I just put it on before, right after skincare, while I'm doing my makeup, so it just, like, lets my lips have some hydration, and then I just wipe it off before I do my lipstick. This is basically just my pre-makeup hydration. And then also it's fun because it's sparkly. But yeah, so I have used some of that. So I'm just gonna keep using it. And it's cool that you can actually see the windowing. So yeah, so that's that. Gonna keep using it. And then my Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. You can also see some windowing on this. I'll have weights on the screen. I use this sits next to my couch, and I use it at night when my lips are dry, basically. I don't know, I'm not the best at using this, but I do use it. I like it because it's got, like, a cooling sensation. Also, they reformulated this, so I don't know if it's still good or not, like the new formula. I don't know if I'd rebuy this because I have so many of these, and there's other brands I want to try. Like, I want to try Ole Henriksen. Their, like, peptide pout preserve or whatever it is. I want to try one of those. So I might try one of those instead. But also I have a couple Summer Fridays I have to finish too, like mini ones. So yeah, I'll probably finish this and then decide from there. But yeah, so I'll have weights on screen. But yeah, this is going well. This is banana. I like banana. And then finally I have the Unearthly lip mask. I have not been good about using this. It lives next to my bed, in, like, a thing I have over there to keep my cats from stealing it. And, like, this is great. Like, it's, I don't know, you can see it's kind of smudgy, but it's really hydrating, and you can tell it's all smudgy because, like, my piercings brutalize it, but, like, it works really great as, like, a lip mask for, like, overnight. I just forget, or, like, I'll have just put on the Too Faced one while I was in the living room, and then I go to bed and I don't put this on. So maybe once I finish the Too Faced banana one, if I finish that one first, I'll put this out in the living room and use this more. But yeah, I'll put weights of this on screen. I'll probably have already done that while I started talking, because I've just been weighing this because I don't trust myself to, like, I don't trust this to twist it all the way up and show, like, progress on it that way, because it's so smudgy. I don't know if I'd be able to get it back down without it getting disgusting. So yeah, so that is all of my project pan items. I haven't done, like, the best progress, but I made progress on stuff. I mean, I haven't had any empties yet, but it's the beginning of March, and a lot of my stuff was not, like, close to empty, honestly. The closest thing I had to empty was that finishing powder, and I don't use a lot of powder, so. But yeah, now I will show you my actual empties. I have two. So I have the Colourpop BFF Volumizing Mascara in Pink Ink. So this I didn't finish. This dried out. I went to use it during a video I shot. I forget which video, but I wanted pink brows and pink eyelashes, and this was completely dried out. So this is trash. And then one thing I did actually use is the Curlsmith Curl Quenching Conditioner Wash. This is the old formula. I realized, because I have a new one of these that I put in my shower, and I had them next to each other while this was like getting the dregs out, I realized they reformulated this and like redid the packaging. So like I haven't noticed a difference yet, but I really like this. This has helped me a lot with like, because like I have, I think 2C hair, and it's very dry in the ends, and I have very hard water. So this just lets me like, this works as like it's a conditioner, but it's a shampoo. Basically, it's like a conditioning shampoo. So you use it like a shampoo, but it doesn't strip your hair as badly as shampoo of like oils and stuff. And you rub it in your hair, like you rub it into your scalp to get the oils out. But it also conditions your scalp and conditions your hair a bit, and you leave it on for like 3 minutes or something. I forget what it is. I think it's like 3 minutes. Is it 3 minutes? Yep, 3 minutes. Yeah, you leave it on for 3 minutes. That's what the instructions say. But yeah, I just like, what I do is I do that, I wash my face, and then I rinse it out, and it's great. And then I also follow up with conditioner after that, because my hair is very dry and my water is hard, so conditioner after that. But yeah, I like this stuff. I got the big one, like the big boy with the pump bottle. And I like the pump bottle way better because this packaging is trash, which is why this bottle is like beat to crap. Because like when I eventually just unscrewed the top and was just pouring it out, because like squeezing it out of this like this pump top thing, no, it doesn't work. So maybe if you're thinking of these, something to keep in mind. Yeah, these are trash. Same, I'm assuming the shampoo and conditioner are also in these bottles, I think, so same deal. Yeah, I think they got rid of a couple of the ingredients because I noticed it had less what's inside on it. But yeah, I use a lot of Curlsmith stuff, so. But yeah, those are my literally only 2 empties. I did also hit pan. I can show you. I hit pan on my Huda Beauty Rose Quartz. I hit pan on, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but I hit pan on this shade right here, which is cool. So that's something I did in February because I was doing a lot of pink looks. So I hit pan on that. And I think that's it. I think that was the only other thing I did that was interesting related to like Project Pan. So yeah, so those are my empties. That's my Project Pan update. I'm sorry I didn't fully keep track of usage. I tried, but like I would go to the app and I would be like, oh, it's been a week, 2 weeks since I updated it, and like I can guess, but it's not accurate. So I was gung-ho about it for January, but February I fell off. I'm sorry. Which is why I'm glad I didn't pay for that app, because I knew not to pay for it. So I forget what it's called. It's like, I don't know, I can't look at it because my phone is my camera. So yeah. Oh well. So yeah, let me know, are you guys doing a Project Pan? Are you not? How is your Project Pan going? Mine is going pretty well, I feel like. I haven't taken my progress photos and actually looked at them yet to see how my project is going. But just like, and I haven't weighed stuff, but like, just looking at like the stuff I can see with pans, like the bronzer, the finishing powder, looking at the contour stick, like, yeah, like all the stuff where I can see the progress, like it's really obvious that I've made some progress, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, let me know down below what you're doing for your Project Pan and how it's going, because I'm so curious. I love Project Pan stuff. So yeah, that is it. If you like this content, give me a like, give me a subscribe, or not. I'm just doing it for fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.